I'm Rachel Metz. I'm a technology writer at the Associated Press, and this week I reviewed a bunch of apps for Apple's new iPad. Because the iPad has such a large, inviting touchscreen, it gives people who are making applications for it a chance to make apps that people may be willing to pay more for than they would on the iPhone. But as it turns out, you don't really need to spend a ton of money to have a lot of fun with the iPad. When I first started using the iPad, I took a look at the top 10 most popular apps, both for the iPad itself and for the iPhone, and I noticed that those for the iPad were quite a bit more expensive. This made me a little bit nervous, thinking how it would take a lot of money to fill up the product with cool stuff. But as I started looking around, I found that there were plenty of things that I could do that were either free, such as surfing the internet, which looks great on this product, or super cheap, like Smool's Magic Piano app, which is really fun to play around with. That said, there are plenty of neat apps that cost more than just a few dollars. There are some games in particular. Scrabble for the iPad will cost you $10, but it's really cool, and if you have an iPhone or more than one iPhone, you can play with other people and use the iPhones as your tile racks.
Ha, take that CPU.
Another app I had fun with was Brushes. This will cost you $10 as well. It's also available on the iPhone, but with the iPad you have a much bigger canvas to play around with. Your fingers act as paintbrushes on the screen, and I thought it was really cool the way I could just draw on it and have it be a pretty good-sized canvas that I was working with. Whether you just want to have fun with the iPad or actually want to get some work done, there are plenty of applications that you can buy, and they are in a wide range of prices. There are some expensive ones that are really cool and useful, but there are also plenty of things you can do for free or cheap on the iPad.